Welcome back to the channel, guys. It'd be much appreciated if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Leicester Premier League title winner Danny Simpson has revealed he was very close to signing for Celtic. In the summer of 2019, the Hoops were on the hunt for a right back and the Englishman was under consideration. His contract with the Foxes expired around the same time, and it was just months after Brendan Rodgers departed Celtic for the King Power Stadium. As we know, Simpson didn't end up signing for the Celt, though it was something he was annoyed at. Indeed, the now 36-year-old eventually joined Huddersfield. He said via Football Scotland, "I fell out with my agent because something happened with Celtic. That was the one why I turned the other one down. Celtic was on the cards, it was on the table. I spoke to Neil Lennon and everything. It was European football, more trophies. I spoke to Kolo Toure and Brendan about it. That fell through at the end when it was all done. That fell through." Instead of signing Simpson, the Hoops opted to sign Hatem Abd El-Hamid. The Israeli internationalist impressed in his early Celtic career, although homesickness kicked in and he left for his homeland in 2021 after making only 30 appearances for the club. A move for Simpson was legitimate, and the player was eventually pulled by the boys' interest in him. There are several attractions of a move north of the border that were outlined by the defender. It didn't work out though, and Simpson is now without a club at 36. Celtic winger Mikey Johnson has spoken about his future at the club, admitting he needs to force his way into the starting 11 before January. Johnson is currently on international duty with the Republic of Ireland, who face the Netherlands tonight in the Euro 2024 qualifier at the Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam. Johnson joined the Celtic youth setup in 2008, making his first team debut in 2017. Despite being in and around the first team for 6 years, he made very little impact, struggling to become a regular starter. A loan spell last season to Portuguese side Vitória de Guimarães signalled his challenges in breaking into the first team. This season he has been able to stay with the squad but only played in one game against Hibernian. He came off the bench in the second half in a 0-0 draw on October the 28th, but has since failed to make another appearance. Johnson said, "I'd like to have done a lot more at this stage of my career, obviously. I had 18 months at one stage of quite bad injuries, but I seem to have overcome that now and I'm playing. I would like to have done a lot more. Obviously what happens on the pitch affects your life massively, and every footballer will tell you that. No player is going to be happy when they're not playing. Ultimately it's up to me and I need to try and force my way into that team. I have until January to do that, and I will have to give it everything to do that, but we'll have to see what will happen. I'm definitely going to have to force my way into the Celtic team or see what happens. I'm not sure what's going to happen in January, but I do want to play. It's not happened yet. Hopefully it does. A big dream of mine would have been to play in the Champions League for Celtic. It's sort of what I wanted to do as a boy, so hopefully it happens, but if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world." Johnson's quotes echo the frustration he has experienced in his career at Celtic so far, despite being only 24 years old. Injuries have plagued him and worrying sign for such a young player. Over the years, just when it has looked like Johnson was going to kick on at Celtic, injuries have meant that despite having all the talent in the world, he hasn't been able to play anywhere near as much as what he would have liked. With Johnson's contract expiring in the summer of 2025, it really is now or never for the Republic of Ireland international. Celtic are likely to move him on in the next 2 transfer windows if he doesn't cement himself in the first team. Time is running out to do that. Celtic fans, what do you make of the Mikey Johnson twist, and do you back him to make an impact at the club, or do you think his future lies elsewhere? Let me know down in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video, guys. Make sure you drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Thank you, take care, bye bye.